Today I am making the fluffiest scrambled eggs ever. Now I know that most of you know how to scramble eggs, but there is some out there that doesn't know how to actually make the scrambled eggs real fluffy. I know my daughter, when she would do scrambled eggs, she would chop them up, practically beat them to death in the skillet, and they'd come out to like a pea size. Well, you can't pick up a scrambled egg with a fork with pea size. So I'm going to show you how I do my scrambled eggs and make them real fluffy. Okay, so let's get started. First thing you want to do is you want to turn on your burner, and you want this on like a medium high. You also want to put some butter in the skillet. Now, I've had a little bit of problems this year with leaving my butter out. And I always have my butter on a little butter tray here with the lid. But for some reason or other, this year, I've got these tiniest ants. So I cannot leave my butter out anymore. So you want your butter to melt. And while that's melting, we are going to add. Now I'm having 3 eggs. There's just me. I love scrambled egg sandwich. That's all. I'm not going to put any cheese or anything else in these scrambled eggs. If I was going to do that, I'd have me an omelet. So, I am having 3 eggs. I am adding a couple of tablespoons of milk. Now the trick to scrambled eggs, fluffy, is you want to whisk these eggs. And I mean, beat the dickens out of them. Probably for about a minute or so. You want to create, and I'm just using a fork, you want to create air in these eggs. So just keep whisking these, mix them up really well. Now, there was, I believe, a restaurant. It's called the Waffle Steak. Man, they have some good breakfast. Get that around. But now they use, when you ask for scrambled eggs, they use a blender. And I did ask them once why they whipped up their eggs in a blender. And they said to create air. That's what makes the eggs fluffy. And believe me, that's the truth. And if you don't have a blender, if you have one of those emulsion mixers, you could also do that, but I don't have one. So just keep mixing. Mix, mix, mix. Until you see no more white. You won't see any white in there. See there? The more you beat the dickens out of them, the fluffier these eggs are. You do not want to put your eggs in a hot skillet, because then they're going to get too dark on the side, that side once you pour it in. So there you go. I'm holding my hand over there and it is warm. So now we're going to put the eggs in the skillet. You can hear it. Let's get all that out of there. You want to slowly cook these eggs. Maybe I can move you over here a little bit. And I just like to, okay, so I can turn my burner up just a tad more. And I've got mine on 6 now. You know, and I'm going to add some salt. And I like pepper. Now, I know there is some out there it says black pepper while you're cooking your eggs will make your eggs tough. Well, trust me, it does not make your eggs tough. So just, this is how I do my eggs, almost, and I pull it into the middle. Let me pull you over here a little bit closer. Here we go. Pull them, and I just pull it in all the way around. You want, just go ahead and tilt your pan. Now, there's just no way, I mean, that you have to have scrambled eggs the size of a pea. You know, so just keep pulling it in, folding. These will be so fluffy. Now, I'm flipping them over, almost like you would an omelet. I can smell that butter. Flip it over again. How fluffy them are going to be. Then you put that on your plate. You just cut right into it. So easy. Now, I know a lot of people will use their pepper and salt once it's all done and sprinkle the pepper on top. Flip over again. Look at that. Now, I'm going to turn my burner off, and these eggs are done. Look at that. You want to flip again? This is how I do my fluffy eggs. And like I said, I'm just going to have me an egg sandwich. Look at that. Done. Fluffy. Easy to eat. Now, 3 eggs is what I fixed this morning. And this is what I'm going to have. And then I'll take some of that. Whoops. I'll take some of that out for my little dog. And guess what? I need to go to the store today and get some more bread. Because I am out of bread. All I have is 1 slice of bread and I have a heel. And you know what? I love a heel. So let's put some eggs on this bread. Now that is, look how fluffy. You see what I mean? You want to create air in the eggs. And that's, you just got to trust me on this one. Look at that. Almost like layered the egg. Now I'm going to put some more pepper. And guess what? This is my sandwich. I'm not going to toast it or anything. This is what I'm eating for breakfast. My little dog will love me too. And believe me, move you up here. My cat, well, it's my cat now. My sister's cat loves eggs. Now, I don't know if eggs are good for a cat or not, but she likes them. So let's try this sandwich. Mm. And let me show you something. That's what I mean. You can pick up a fluffy one with a fork. Look at that little pea-sized one. It's hard to hold on. But this is really good. This is how you make fluffy scrambled eggs. I just thought I'd share that with all of you this morning. Hey, here in Indiana, it has rained biggest part of the morning. It's dark here in my kitchen, as you can see over here. The sun is trying to come out. I've been doing some bits and pieces of slowly packing things and, to get ready for my move, which is still going to be a couple months. I'm still going to have another bite of this. Well, very good. I could still use some more salt, but I'm not going to do it. I'm kind of slacking off on my salt intake. When in the summertime, when I do a lot of salt, it all goes to my ankles. It sure does. So that's what I have for y'all today. How to make the classic scrambled eggs, but fluffy. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. And as always, remember to be kind in your words. And God loves you, and so do I.